Hello, good people YouTube. My name is Nathan Wong, and today I'll be talking about my personal experience with NBA trading cards and the process of buying them, and I'll be also be for sure tell you about um, is NBA are NBA trading cards buying them? Is it gambling? I'm gonna answer that last question. Is it gambling? No, and here's why. The value of NBA trading cards comes from the autograph, the memorabilia, and how shiny it looks. Is it a rookie card? Did it happen in the year that player won a championship, won an MVP? Those kind of things boost up the value of those cards. And because basketball is a very popular sport in America, and even around the world, it's popular. Not as popular as like soccer, but still popular enough where there's a big market out there for NBA trading cards. So it's this depending on what type of player you got. For example, no one's going to buy Bill Laimbeer. His card is worth like 5 cents right now, even though he was with Detroit Pistons and he was known for being one of the worst players on the worst tough physical players. He's not as he does his card has no value, even if it's autographed. Whereas compared to LaMelo Ball, um, his autograph is really high right now. And if it's a rookie, which I have one, it's worth 2,500. Um, I want to say that um, it's good to limit yourself on how much you spend on this because it can be out of control. Um, I've seen uh, myself, nonstop thinking, "Oh, I want that hobby box. I really want that hobby box," and it ruins your life in that takes so much time away from what you really should be focused on. Whether that's for me right now, as a student in senior year, I just did AP exams, but AP exams, SATs, maybe stuff like your YouTube channel, or um, spending time with your dad or mom, or playing basketball. Like those things, you can learn skills. But with NBA trading cards, it's almost there too. It's it's closer to gambling than it is to these other activities where you spend money and time. Now, one can make the argument, oh, you're betting on yourself and you're gambling on yourself to be successful in basketball if you spend all your money and time in basketball instead of NBA training cards. Yes, but you actually learn stuff and you learn stuff from those, let's say basketball, that you couldn't learn from NBA training cards. For example, teamwork, working with nasty people, learning how to adapt to changing situations. Um, those kind of skills are going to help you in the long term. NBA trading cards it's kind of like stocks or like you know I don't know crypto or NFTs where it's another commodity out there that's highly sought after and people want it. Now, I guess the gambling thing is you pay $200. You might not get like Steph Curry or a LeBron James autograph card. You might get Bill Laimbeer. You might get Ian Carlark. Um, yeah, those aren't. There's a lot work. There's a lot of autograph cards out there that are not worth a lot compared to the small number of cards like the rookie Evan Mobley, the autograph, the rookie LaMelo Ball autograph. Those kind of cards are worth a lot, thousands of dollars, maybe hundreds to the thousands of dollars to hundred thousands to millions, depending how good the card is, what's the rarity of it and condition. At the end of the day, do NBA trading cards not because you are hoping to get money out of it. Do it as a side hustle or do it as for the sentimental value of having your favorite player signed that card and you had the card, you could brag about it, or you could, oh, it feels so good looking at it. Just do it that way, over making as much money as you can. Yes, I've seen YouTubers and I've seen YouTube videos about how to make uh, a living off these cards. But do you want to spend 24/7 looking at the market, seeing if it goes up or not? Because it's kind of like that. Um, Derrick Rose, for example, his autograph card is always going to be great, but injuries to a player, or, for example, Gilbert Arenas, jokingly was reported trying to bring a gun into the locker room, right? His card has value, but I would say, like, if you sold a card, like, let's say Steph Curry this year, he's in a shooting slump. He's shooting 38%, which is weird. If you sold it at that year, the price may drop because the performance of that player currently playing is bad. And that's what might be gambling. You're gambling on factors that you yourself have no control, and it's about chance now. Now, someone can make the argument always, oh, life is always about chance. You look at the stock market, it's about chance, yes, but there are things that we can use to predict, whether it goes up and down. Same thing with NBA trading cards, except stocks, it's a little bit better. Um, so I want to wrap it up by saying NBA trading cards, they're not gambling. Any parent out there, just know from me, I'm doing it because I love the NBA. I'm doing it because I want to have that experience that my friends had, where they went up to players, got autographed, keep this nice little case, and it's like, oh, this is the moment where I met him, or this is the moment I got the card. It reminds me of this. It reminds me of my hardship in life that I overcame. That's why I do this, is for the sentimental value. I mentioned in a video before, I'm not selling my autographs that are worth a lot. I'm only selling them for crazy amounts of money, which means I'm waiting 20 years, um, which is all right because I'm here for sentimental value.